what's that? Out in space, it's a station with a T-Rex face. Firing lasers and playing games and killing all those herbivores. Out beyond the atmosphere, he's collecting stuff and striking fear. Come on board and grab a beer for gameplay vids and retro cheer. T-Rex Space Station.
Hi guys, it's Ben here from T-Rex Space Station. How's everyone doing? And welcome to this gameplay of Rogue, the adventure game. Going back all the way to 1983 here, which is when I was age -3. I love roguelike games and they always make me want to listen to power metal. Should we have a little blast of power metal? That was terribly out of tune. Now what shall we call ourselves? How about we call ourselves Pimlico, because I always thought Pimlico sounded like a nice name for an adventurer. And it's also the name of a station on the Victoria line near where I live, so there you go. Hello Pimlico, welcome to the Dungeons of Doom. Now, most rogue-like video games have you as an @ symbol, but actually in this we play as a smiley face. Maybe we're a slightly more happy adventurer than you would usually find in these types of video games. Now, we're up against a capital S here. A lazy capital S that doesn't even want to chase us. You missed the snake, that's a bad start, but the snake doesn't hit you. So there's two blind people staggering against each other here and doing absolutely nothing. I presume it's all based upon dice rolls, like any good rogue video game. I was going to say roguelike, but seeing as this is actually Rogue, it's not a roguelike, it's the original that we're comparing everything to. Well, I mean, you can't really say that this is the original roguelike video game, because I think there were some games that came before it that were kind of maybe established the paradigm before this, but this is the kind of one that everybody holds up as being the gold standard, the first proper one that really got recognition for starting off a complete amazing genre of video game. Now, oh, 2 rations of food there, we're going to need that. The kestrel doesn't hit you. What is it with killing kestrels in this game? Kestrel scored an excellent hit on you. I thought kestrels were normally relatively peaceful and wouldn't normally try to dick over a human, but never mind. We're collecting lots of food. One of the great things about these games, well, in my opinion, you can actually starve. You've got to make sure that you stay well fed. Just like in real life, or unlike in real life, you're not surviving purely on microwave meals and bachelor's super noodles, which would be very realistic for my life anyway. Right, there's this little fast play mode where you can auto zoom through the corridors if you don't know what you want to do. I'm very suspicious when a corridor just ends like this. It makes me think there must be a hidden door, so I'm just going to hold S, which is the search key. Nothing's appearing, so either my search isn't good enough. Oh, got a snake, and the snake's laying hits on me. Ah dear, snake doesn't hit you, don't hit the snake. We're just missing each other again. Very bad accuracy. There we go. Right, let's go down, because I'm not sure whether there was or wasn't a secret passage there. 16 gold pieces on the floor. And now we've got a hobgoblin. And, oh god, I am on precarious amounts of health. Do I try to escape? Oh, no, we're gone. Well, we lasted all of about 5 minutes there. Rest in peace, Pimlico, killed by a hobgoblin. 82nd of August, is that? 1983? Well, that was bloody awful. The first time I played through this game I did a lot better than that. Let's try again with Methuselah. I think Methuselah was the oldest man in the Bible, apparently. I don't know. The problem with that was actually because I think there probably was a secret area there that I missed, and normally you would be a stronger level than that before going down to level 2. Now, interesting thing about this game is that there aren't any classes, and the level up stuff is all auto. So actually you don't have as much control over this as you might do some of the more recent roguelikes that came after this. Things like Add-on, for example. I mean, that makes the game more simple, I'll agree. But it also means that maybe there's less variety and maybe less... Well, it's kind of... You may be able to use skill to level up in a certain way to avoid untimely deaths, whereas in this is like, well, you know, it's a bit more down to luck, I guess. See, snakes, I'm always very paranoid that I'm going to get poisoned, but it doesn't seem to be poisonous. Right, we've got an area unexplored. Oh, what's an E? I don't know what an E is. It's tactfully wet. Oh, you can't attack diagonally, which is weird. He's coming after me. It's an it's an emu. Who'd have thought that? Level 2. There we go. Who'd have thought that to become an adventurer, you had to basically abuse emus? Emus are normally nice animals that people go to see and pet at the zoo. I'm just tragically destroying these otherwise quite peaceful animals. Actually, I say that emus are a little bit aggressive. I remember going to see an emu with my granddad, and we were feeding it, and it absolutely just grabbed the bag of food because it was a greedy bugger. So yes, maybe I can sympathise with this rogue adventurer here destroying the emus. I wonder if I should wait a little while and get my hip... Oh no, no, I can't wait because now I'm getting attacked by more emus. What is this place, like some kind of evil bird sanctuary? Right, let's go down the stairs. Another emu. Absolute... I can't believe how many of them there are. Never mind, I'm levelling up on them. An obsidian ring. Should we put that on? I think we should put that on. What? Oh, no, I don't want to eat. Right, what do we do to put on a ring? P, capital P. Right, let's have a look at the list. Oh, we've got 2 rings. Let's go for the opal ring. Left. On left hand. God knows what it does because I've not identified it, which probably is actually very risky to put these on without knowing what they are. Right, well, we've got the rings on. They could be doing absolutely anything. Oh, I don't think I've even got a weapon. Oh, yes, I have. I'm using the mace there. I do also have a short bow, which I should probably figure out how to use, because that is the key to surviving roguelike games. You want to take people out without getting anywhere near them if you can. Am I hungry yet? No. Actually, this guy doesn't seem to be too high a metabolism dude. And we killed an ice monster. There we are. I've not killed one of those before. And now we're back to emus. Because what every fantasy game is missing is just swarms of emus. I mean, how has that not been done after this? Oh god, what happened there? Imagine if Morrowind had tons of emus in it. That would be odd and entertaining. Now, okay, there's a door over to the right there that I've not explored. You really want to make sure you've... Oh, I'm completely confused. I think I was hitting a teleport trap there. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Have I been cursed by some kind of spell? Well, at least I'm hitting the ice monster. Just about. And we're level 4. Hit points up to 26 now, which is pretty decent. Oh my gosh, I think that I might have been infected with a teleport spell, which is really not ideal. Because, well, there's no way to control it. This is not going to end well. How am I going to kill anything when I'm jumping all over the bloody shop? I can just hope that it wears off, but I'm presuming that that's actually an attribute that's been imbued upon me now. Just randomly teleporting all over the place. Here's a kestrel. Just really are like a bad day at the zoo here, killing emus and kestrels. Normally video games are full of... Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm surrounded by kestrels. Luckily they're quite easy to kill. Not that many people would know that. I guess most of you haven't tried to kill an emu or a kestrel, because that would be animal cruelty. Right, 3 rations of food. Okay, let's turn fast play off. It's getting a bit jumpy. This is a dark room, so you can't see all over it. Right. Oh, I don't want to throw anything. Whoopsie daisy. Now what's going on in here then? A 2-handed sword. Shall we try and equip the 2-handed sword? Right. Oh god. Right, let's have a look. Let's wield the 2-handed sword. There we go. What's its attributes? Does it give me any? No, see, it's a bit odd because I'm not able to identify any of this. Maybe I need identification scrolls. A zircon ring. Don't really know what zircon is. We found 2 of them there. Oh, see that? I've got some kind of terrible curse where my character just randomly teleports, which is... I've no idea how that happened to me. And I've also no idea whether I can get rid of it. Because it's a little bit annoying, actually, to be quite early on in the game and I already have... Oh! Well, there we are, we're dead. Methuselah killed by a hobgoblin, 394 AU, 1983. Quite a long time ago, wasn't it? Well, this was my first attempt at Rogue. I'm sure I'll get a bit further than this on later visiting, perhaps. Maybe you can come along with me on that one too. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.